Today is Saturday, the 3rd day of September 2022. The long-awaited day. It don't come. Registration. Well, with all the different in them, we don't see, we go carry up more today. But for right now, I don't know if you remember, after the August 10th riot, when the president for the chair for ECOWAS bin come salon, he be talk something. You remember what he talk? He be talk something. I don't know if you remember. I want to see if people remember true. Now the comment section. Waiting he been say. Well, something some man don't forget. Let I remind you. He say he been talk to former President Koroma. He say former President Koroma be tell and say we can salon and President Biogo meet and then go talk. Well, we don't see outside President Biogo meet different. He call them stakeholders engagement. Well, something former president you still in a line in order to write. But we don't see it too. But not to say because we don't see him, me no go say it no get for happen. But then he say knock the eye in way one. Because right now, the election fever, it can better one. And let not just sweep that one day under carpet. Let not just sweep them under carpet. That meeting day in need for take place. In need for take place. Usai, former president, well, I don't know if the ECOWAS chair they follow. If you don't ask them, say, well, una be promise me so una go meet. Waiting they go on now. 30 days una not meet yet. That meeting they need for take place. It surely need for take place. Because of the registration fever, election fever, all man they try for kicking own game. We hope say with this stakeholders engagement, now one day no more, we go see the former and the present. And then at table they talk. Okay. I be just want to remind we for that. Before we come for the other thing that happened during the week, let us just give you the statement by the Chief Electoral Commissioner and the chairman himself, Mohamed Kone. You know, say today the 3rd, all the hype be done the day, and this day don't come. Princess said this said then go talk na corner. No one corner talk. This no one corner talk. This na Jamayon na so we want her. Na Jamayon. Let we hear it from the Chief Electoral Commissioner, Mohamed Kone. Makaba says, people trust me, that meeting day, it's not going to ever happen. Right. No, if it get for happen, sef, the lyrics get for change. The lyrics go get for change. But we can't, Lord, go no more. Okay. Fellow compatriots. Okay. The Electoral Commission for Salon go begin voter registration as we don't schedule am the 3rd of September. Because that one day we dey take ready for the 24th of June 2023 presidential, parliamentary, and local council election. Remember, that one day, I be get that word 444. 444, I be get am. All for all. Alright. He said the voter registration process go be in 2 phases. 2 phases. If we don't talk about this now, it try for reiterate them. Let us get an understanding how it get for look like. Each phase go get 15 days. Each phase now 15 days each phase go take. And then phase then they go get the new registration centers. Where center then go open from 7 a.m. 5 o'clock. They don't lock. 5 p.m. 7 in the morning to 5 even 10, they don't lock. Across the country, inside every constituency and ward. Across the country, inside every constituency and ward. 15 days per phase. 7 a.m. it open, 5 p.m. it close. The first phase it go start from today, the 3rd of September, and it go done the 17th of September. Phase 1 from today, September 3rd to September 17th. So after that one day, the commission go need 2 days for mobilize equipment, and then will command them across the country for start waiting the second phase. Where the second phase go start from September 20 and it go done the 4th of October. Is somebody listening? 2 phase, then go mobilize 2 days, before then start waiting the second phase. That's after the first phase. The 3rd to the 17th, and the 20th to the 4th of October. He say in the encourage every eligible Sierra Leonean, including they want them we will be 18 years of age on the 24th of June 2023 for turnout in the numbers. Okay. Then one them we go be 18 years of age on the 24th of June 2023. So I mean to say, if the 1st of January go make you 18, you liable for go now go register? To me what you hear mo is subject to interpretation. I encourage every eligible Sierra Leonean, including those who will be 18 years old on 24th June 2023 to turn out in your numbers and present yourself at the registration center. Okay. This now wetin he say. Now the commissioner in statement. Now they read for you so. For go. Now the registration center. Usa you intend for votes. Go na the registration center. Usa you intend for votes. Another key point that one day. Usa you know say June 24. Now day you want for votes. Now yanda you for go register. They don't say Usa them be country. But then say Usa you want votes. Now day you for go. Okay? Alright. Waiting na the documents them we they require for registration. Because even today, a couple of people then call me from salon for ask me, say, oh, then say this, then say that. I don't know if the sensitization not go on properly, but I did receive calls from Sierra Leone people asking, waiting na the document because then they hear this and that. Princess Eddie, from September 20 to October 4th, second phase. September 20 to October 4th. But this na the document them. You can't just go na any registration center and say, oh, me na Saloman. Me na Saloman. Me mama na this, me papa na this, but you no get no document for prove am. If you no get document for proof, say you na Saloman, then issue did it. So one of the people that will call me today, and I don't make reference to, and I say, no, the last time they go register, where you go no more, they register, and I say, well, not too soon now. But I don't remember how they register now. Because I've never registered before. I don't remember how they register now, but what I know is, you can't just show up, you say, you know, Saloman, because it's a bit talk girl, then they register, you know, not too so. You get for proof, say, as per document, say, you know, Saloman. Well, if you not get none of them documents here, they can call now. And then they can say, the big one in the community. And then go able to help you. The church and the mosque. Mostly, now they can say. I don't know what mean they not can say teachers, school. But not just church and mosque. Well, that will brother the old didn't get so. I mean they not can register because they not get church and not get mosque. Hey, people not say so. Okay, I don't say to me, Montla continue. The documents them will require for this particular registration. 1. Salon passport. If you go with them, definitely then will register you. Salon passport. 2. If you get that previous voter ID, the previous voter's ID, if you get some, then go register you. Mosdi, thank you for the stars. 3. They say national ID card. That do not get. I don't even know what to make them put on here. No get national ID card. A paper na then kingi. And that paper they say valid for waiting for 3 months. But anyway, it did it. National ID card. I don't know who that get one. Or maybe driver's license. They not even put driver's license here. And I put here. Anyway, national ID card, certificate of registration from NCRA. Remember when they register, then get number. When they give, then get a small slip. Well, if you go with that small slip, where National Civil Registration Authority they give, then you are valid. August, Fagost, National ID card day. Like seriously, who's National ID card that one day? Who's then they begin pull them? They are help me by I know. Who's them Salonge National ID card? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's been a while when National ID card not this alone. So who's one way August who you talk? When they issue that one day? Because it expire. I remember me late uncle. We go do something, it gets an expired ID card. It gets an expired ID card. So reach na the place. I mean daddy they say, Isef. That expired ID card now you also. Now you say na meet him up so. ID card and for waiting and for just validate. Now me this. So you want tell me say no to me? Okay. Masako Ivan is saying na the old one they talk about. He say they tell me say they call and say I do national card. Who that they give am? Who's them last they give am? They give right now? In August? On that old one they talk. They know they give card right now. And most people go hold that card they don't expire. Okay. Let's continue. Passports, previous voter ID card, national ID card, certificate of registration from NCRA, or Sierra Leone birth certificate. Sierra Leone birth certificate. I know say driver's license day, but they not put her. So they know they use them, or it fall under the national ID. I don't think so. Driver's license and driver's license, national ID and national ID. A lot of people get driver's license. We don't get national ID. But anyway, now then documents here you for care. You not just a clap and clap foot. You go, you say you can register. For help them make them do and fast, you need something. We go prove say you not a salon person. Alright. Let's continue. At the same time, we want for one all and one them. We want for register two them. But wait, so why you want register two things first? Why you want go through the stress can I register? Come where you go under? Now phone you want to take for? Masaka Van is saying that because foreigner themselves can get the driver's license. Now I make they know they give drivers. Now I mean they not recognize driver's license. Okay. But on the driver's license. Anyway, la deal with the one and first way that they say for register to 10. If you intend for register to 10, what do you want proof first? What do you want proof? I mean, let's come out the actual. If you not get the wire, a stakeholder from the church or from the mosque can able go with you and help for trace your lineage. Or if na village, the heads them, the headman, the chief, the one then they then go help you. Eh? Raji Koroma say Tripoli no mix up salo with America. Oh, the driver's license the cover boat. I don't come out today. They not put on day. They not put on day. A question I ask. I don't come out. Okay. Now they go no more. Okay. If you intend to term or underage, so if then they ask for the document here, how they underage then go do one? Anyway, the commissioner will make you not try am. It will discourage you. Make you not try am. Eh? For say you want go register to them or you not underage, you want for go register. He say make you not try am. Because if you attempt, then go catch you and the law go bet you. If you attempt for go double register, come on at this center register, go yonder register, go yonder, because I think somebody can use them as phone. You know, say, we working all day. Eh? But then say, not try them, then go catch you. And right now, the security sector, and they're on standby. They ensure the safety of lives them and property. The commission say then they work with local and international partners them for ensure best practices and credibility of the process. Is that commissioner, sir? They come for that one day. Because you see video there where they go around say one particular center day. The machine then go today, you know they work. They can dey. But he say wetin best practice. Then they work with election monitoring bodies them, local and international partners for ensure best practices and credibility of the process. Eh? Okay. We go continue for work with the legal framework for ensure citizens them. They no get one yagba for access the registration center them and be registered. Then go continue for work within the legal framework for say citizens they no go get yagba. Go candy. The commission don't establish a situation room. Now the headquarters for respond to the public concerns them during this period. The public can call toll free 838 Africell, Orange, QCell 838. Thank you for where you contribute towards a peaceful voter registration process for June 2023 multi-tier election. This now waiting the Chief Electoral Commission and Chairman Mr. Mohamed Kinewa Kone issue to we. For we fumble in a salon. Before una take una phone them. Before una take una phone them first. the video because one station today, the person not talk station. One registration center. You not talk sayo. But they say, well, you see, then say the machine you know they work. So the authorities them unaka make am, but you not tell who sayo. So the authorities then get magic. Then get magic. When you not talk usai, you just record video, you share them. They think say they go able to testing at this station. Well, before they do that video, they first. I make we all familiarize ourselves with this number 838. Now free, you know they pay for them. You can call QCell, Africell, and Orange. 838. Before you make the video for send for make we see, call that number they first. 838. Call that number they tell the waiting they happen now the pulling Tripoli Masande. Now the registration center. The registration center. Call 838. Tell them say, but this registration center. They must ask you say, who's registration center, Dandy? Who's ID? You go explain. But we not see. We just say no more. Yes, that what happen. Well, now this time they happen. Yes, you see what happen. Now this time they happen. No, now this she also. Now go get one begin rock so. Now this, now that, right? But you not tell we who say. Another dispute say, waiting you say na the video not correct. That's not what I'm saying. But now yeah. One for encourage you now always old phone wake you want record for we. We not in day for let we able for understand what thing they happen on our area. Usa you day where you meet up. Number one. Tell we Usai. Give we the dates. Tell Usai you the record. Yeah? Then you give me the dates. Give me the dates. Because you know they can't strain we. Then down the road just now, where the year come but they say registration, they all video then people can go pull back. They say let us see no more now, then begin share back. Pass some of we don't see now go begin to say, no, this is an old video. Now old video this one. Again, another dispute say what you talk say the machine no work. Because we see people and sit down, they say, hey, yes, they not agree. And say the machine not good again. And say, pass wait for that I'm out for snap. Okay, we understand. We understand. Yeah? But again, vital information, you not tell who side. Another man say, they mistake by name. When tell and say that the video there, I don't know if you don't see it. When tell and say for correct name, he said and say let go for a lawyer. And so he said then the correct telephone number, but then say make a go for a lawyer. Usai, that one day back they not talk. They not talk Usai. Una can't be giving us this kind of information. Una not giving that information there. Yeah? Una help we, let we help una. Because now, if me want for call ASL Sierra Leone say, please, una need for go now this registration center, make una go check because there's some people and they say, those registration center why they tell them for go. Who's one? I feel say now the first thing I one day for I they tell you say if them forget award for citizens reporting that helicopter na Kenema the person we record he try. Even that elephant, well, he just say LIB. So now they will take no say na Liberia. Because now create them be the talk, I think they say na Nimba County na the border area between Salone and Liberia. Yes, then crew being clean like Salone crew. But it will say na LIB. Look at elephant. Later, where you say the elephant, then killer. Someone say na faint, the elephant faint. We don't know that day again. But again, all the way na videos them with the surface. Yet it's kind of an amateur videos, but if you dey try for give out information, not just all your phone they talk any kind thing no more. Not just all your phone just because you know the big man will get the phone, No. Give it vitally for. There is a reason why you pull your phone. There is a reason why you want for record. Do I'm in good faith. That information you want pass to the authorities. Do I'm in good faith, but you need for complete and fine. Usai. Even if you're able to put the time there, it go fine. Right now, then I Eastern Police. According to me, time right now 2 minutes after 2, Sansan Tem. Give him your phone get time. That 10 day, when the authorities they contact the pooling or the registration center, say, bo, one video they pass so say una 2 o'clock na this time be happen na so and so registration center. Then you're able to attest that yes, okay, that 10 will not be start yet because of so and so. Or then go say no, we don't start that and not so true. Look the time in here. Again, before if you gonna pull in, why you fasting for call and pulling station Tripoli? If you mistake again, they left here. If you gonna registration center, you see something we not right. 838 na the number. Na free number for call. 838 na the number. You know they pay for them. Before you make that video for we, for make the world see, call them first. Make them understand what's in the go on. Now that registration center where you dey. We need for try get accustomed to them. Yes, we know say most of the time the numbers them call and self, but we'll get accustomed to them. Let's not just assume say, boy, call the number self, they work. Now they work. Well, when you call the number, it no work. When they do the video now, you go talk and say, I don't even call 838. But the number not go through. Do ya? So, we want for help with self-election, they come. Registration don't come. Yes. The authorities, they're not going to all side at the same time. So, help we, let we help you. Yeah? All the videos that we come out today, they show otherwise. I know the dispute say, when I not talk true. Yeah? I know they dispute that. But, I for be like forget more information. For also on a day. You get another polling station where I see a young man, they differentiate the crowd. If you be don't register today, you can't for register, will they catch you? I know the intention where it been get for do that video day. But I think passing the message was a little bit distorted. Because I bet you somebody go there and now we go come out and say, hey, and say, oh, be don't register August, August. Thank you for the stars, sir. I see keep them coming. Let them keep coming, eh? Somebody go there and now we go say, ah, they say, oh, be don't register. If we go register back, they catch we. Even one of the ECSL will come and they try for beckon and say, no, wait till the time. Say, no, you wait to me, let explain first. ECSL. ECSL. Do ya? For pass the message. For make, people and get proper understanding. Let them get proper understanding. When I get for choose one person. And that person they for know how they pass the message to the crowd. Because now they rumor they come out. Now they say before you know it. Well, I ain't that so. But name don't come inside this business. And this business, we know one bad name day. When I tell you say a best practice that I want. So do ya? The person where they pass the message to the people and at the line. Let be one person and let acquaint yourself to the real deal. How your mandate today? Maybe they try for pass that message day. Me get an understanding what they try for say. But I bet some people in that line they not be get them. Because you see the people in face like say what's in this they talk. If you be say be don't register, then one carry back, then go all you, then no. Okay. So another one day we see outside the first family. Then say don't go register today. Yes? The register now will be force. And then they register Resident Bio and the first lady. Okay. Then we see Usai, former president, himself don't register. I think the mayor self don't register. Right now, all man want for register. All man want that sleep. But how long it take for register one person? How long it take for register one person? Yes, most did they remind me say the mayor be visit the Mafa field, I think. Yes, the Lumley and Mafa field, the registration center where they did. For say yes, then me get some and the laptop be get battery issue. Say not charge bar something of the sort. Sulaiman Sano. Bodia Fambulem. Waiting, I don't talk na ya. Sulaiman Sano say, he said Tripoli, try for know the people them where they give you information. For say then they talk true. He said because you really know the nature of you people. I dey try for understand what he missing na ya for self. For make he say this one. Anyone where we the team up panaya. And the one we camera be there out today. Make sure say you dey follow Share Network Production. say a network production because we come here ourselves they all around. And we go for the upload in here. We say visit registration center then today. So based on what people say, based on what they on social media, what me say? Not to advise again. I don't know. I don't know. But we need for the understand we say first no. Based on waiting in social media, we give advice and encourage with people and waiting for do. But for this one, I can say people already give information. What you talking about? You know, share. You know, share on social media. All right. Anyway, we see now the first day. So, well, na salon. Because you go say first day self we don't even want say laptop battery get issue and computer no work, the machine slow, all those kind of things. We don't want it on the first day. But things can happen. Na technology. It can happen. Yeah? We can do ourselves right now, the internet go down. Sometimes and they work can call it the computer in a studio here. Because we got about 4 computers who they use. And they only work in sync. Now one go just decide no more say na that moment thing ready for updates. We get for sit down waiter. I know they validate, yeah, but things can happen. I must tell you know they call customer service. When then they apologize to you, say, the computer over is kind of slow. Can you just bear with me? I'm sorry, just bear with me. You know, yeah. Or you can call customer service so you can give information. When they try to pull information up, they never tell you that they say, let's just bear with them. So, we come to computers, technology. Well, you know that they yet too. Sabi that kind of way they talking, but it's guy. Day one, well, we try forget we act together. They try forget we act together. Then going forward now, if we can begin day 3, day 4, they read the same kind of story, then well no. But one thing, call 838, report day, make you complain day. After that, we they do the video for we. Tell we who side. Tell we how much o'clock. One for no. When the dates give him. Give him. One time. Every village, they get one person. We get a WhatsApp phone. Me, I don't prove her. And the person can get the WhatsApp phone at the village. I'm a king. Alright. Let it go. Registration don't start. We hope for a smooth one. We hope say the authorities then go take all the concerns them we people and don't raise. Then go take them into consideration. And we hope say the person will go keep the laptop, he go able for the charge. I don't know if na the headquarters then they care and go. Hope so na get lights day. The all man charge. I don't know how the polling stations. They've not just the battery, the abo papa the laptop. Then they work for it in 7 to 5. That's like what? How many hours that one day? 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours. And I know see laptop will go get 10 hours battery fully charged. 10 hours battery per laptop. I learned the brand new one safe. You know it take 10 hours. Now they take. So hope say that they don't sorted. I don't know if they get all the registration centers then get lights. Even at the remote areas them. We hope say they get lights. And how they get for them because school they open Monday. School they open Monday. We see some center them within our schools there. For saying I make them make them 15 days. So what they done now, then go jump on that side. But then saying our best practice then they try for do. So we trust them. I mean they get the job. Even though Usai we feel to say we can able for recommend good practice, we go speak up. But school open Monday. So we hope say that one they don't be sorted out. Eh? Okay. Well, I think say for the registration you we dey wait for see wetin tomorrow you go look like. Let us familiarize yourself with the number, please. For tell we fumble them. 838. 838. Eh? 838. There. Okay. What's next then at the table? Well, President Bio don't continue in stakeholders' engagement. President Bio continue stakeholders' engagement. This week, he be meet with Labour Congress and bike riders, boat owners, Motor Drivers Association, tricycle riders. Hey! Hey, Salon. Eh? Salon. The president begin for me to interreligious council. Interreligious council. Before I can read wetin Tolubangura say. He say when Timeko no go do year around registration. Like what they do before 1996. He say what they do now? This is time consuming, expensive, then it impractical. For make every election we they do it too, they do so. Mamel Conte they ask, he say wait to Bodia. We get for see people and they travel go and they tongue in a village and for go register. Just like waiting statistics alone be claimed for the census. On the opposite we get for see. People then go register na place them only to the stronghold. A question they ask. Eh? Okay. I want to come to President Bill meeting motor drivers, bike, tricycle, and boat owners. I believe you don't watch that video, they notice so. We even get the opportunity for make we cut them. Eh? Each of them, we cut them. We upload them. You know, now maybe they call and say the president need for meet with the youth man and they body them. But my dear, hey, Ataya. When President Bio they talk, he point out all the things that will happen, just as he point out in the previous meeting with all the other one them. Then he tell and say, well, now not to campaign time, but when the campaign time get for camp, I go canto una. Then the press secretary, Yusuf Kakatoma, Bekana for can begin make them they come with the young reaction and waiting to the president don't see. Now he say, yes, beaucoup problem then there, but Mr. President who don't tell and say, then problem then there, not to ya right now. Not to ya. We go for call them back, we go meet with them, so that they go can tell with them challenges and the problems them. My dear, Nai Alphaba, the Motor Drivers Association President Cam. Hey! Pape talk. He talk. Wait. I'm telling you not be pay attention. If for you, I not be plan more. But be a me small no more. Make a fan. Because I don't know if maybe na just games it be one play. But Auto me moti go here, wait. Auto me be talk for. But they all yun. Because the tricycle you may attire boo. If I tell you not a lie. But listen yeah?
Now don't come to the short reaction and suggestion. Your Excellency, I also want to say before you come, me and the president they don't indeed. Because we must say the motor drivers they got beaucoup challenge and concern, equally the bike rider there, the boat owner there, but tell them say not to have go talk all team. So we spend time when they go come back for more kinds of all and talk then now all those limited number now to wait here up August 10. And we agree saying whether they make a 2 minute short one. So therefore I want to start to call Alpha Amaduba we can start your short presentation.
Well, they don't call Alpha Amaduba. Motor Drivers Association. They are called listener.
The machine. His Excellency President retired Brigadier General Biu, our Chief Minister, the energetic Minister of Transport and Aviation, Mr. Kamine Kalon. Then we don't come on SLRC way today. We see some differences. Now the Minister of Internal Affairs, Mohamed will be back. But I don't mean now. We don't need to do that. Okay? You have to do that. We, the motor drivers and general transport workers union, we turn back and tell His Excellency Bokubo Kutenki. Of course, what he said, Rome was not built in a day. Look like the road in the village. The road don't catch it, Congo. Yesterday, they tell me, say, one machine don't hit Bumpe Bridge. Now I say, hey, we don't divert Mutkade now from Bo past Tama, Busembem Junction. Go now, what is it? Matsu John Serabu. His Excellency will welcome the things away they do. But you know, mission and leader, whatever you do, people must cry about you. Mission taking the minister, put down behind me, Mr. Outside there. I say, I did you. He said, we see him to carry you too, and put down behind them, put a driver there. I say, if you don't pull him to carry, they pack there, they know they don't dig it. They will pull them to carry. But now, strong minister again, a Minister of Transport. This thing will happen, so of course Now politicians and they go inside with human them. And when them don't go talk to them, they don't give them what they give them. You when they go there, they say, go, that man they don't get money. Now that don't make when see people they oversee, they call now, una go beat that man, una go beat me and this my brother every day they say let them go beat me. When they go burn the house. But me I get small military. Where you go, you come. He didn't meet me. You go meet man. His Excellency, definitely motor drivers and general transport workers here, me I assure you say, next year, we will vote for you.
Yeah. Then say for go talk about Augustine. The president don't talk. President Bill don't talk. President Bill say, wait time for campaign come, I dey come tuna. Then say president of motor drivers, who no say problem then dey. Let we just limit them to waiting happen August 10. President of motor drivers, now they are now. President Bill, next year, who they vote for you? And we all know say motor drivers them and salon. Then two-way, then all thing, then certain a part of the problem. Alright, let's continue for listener. Let's talk down. You need for talk down.
And we deal with you, we will make sure say that sit there, they go there back. Because we don't see nobody where he don't do what you don't do for we.
We dey make sure say that sit there. You dey go there back. Because we don't see nobody we don't do what he don't do for we. Is he speaking for the entire motor drivers? Because me, I want make he go watch talk to the camera. Make he go watch him. Make you go watch talk to the camera and let listen in drivers them. Well, no, then they take two-way. They don't want to say that they're certain a part of for make with people and get burden and salon. He's on tape. We interview him. Where they talk say, even the marshal are not able. This one the only thing we go make them able. Now when government go count, but who boss them? But now we dey before the president. Now we can't tell the president saying they vote for her. Then go vote for her. Okay. Let's continue for listener, yeah?
But they know the talker. Now when lights on there 24 hours, they know the talker. They know the talker again though.
Now when lights on there 24 hours, you say they know the talker. Attire, okay.
When you road from Muhammad Junction to Muhammad don't good, they know the talker. When you reach Pendebu for go Kaida, it good now, they know the talker. Then there's the out I do, I go Kenema. I make sure say the transport business, the transport cost from Kenema to Kaida, they pay 80,000 as gentlemen. This is Koroma.
Yeah, you. Now in the talk now, because the government list there from Kailan to Kenema. He say he go meet motor drivers them where then they extort money from the people them. Instead of the 60,000 where government say, then they charge the people them 80,000. 80,000. But lawyer here no more now.
I don't put and down to 60,000.
He say na input and down. But what's na be the government fee? If na input and down. Hey, Papa God.
I want to make sure say each district, whenever this registration is start, any bank or any driver's union office that will be chief for the for care people that go for go register for Duam.
Okay. He say he don't make sure say where the registration start. Any district, any drivers union, park where them go. Then go meet you say for give motoka, you for do am. You say waiting. That I hear people in the clap. Like seriously? You for give? Now free they talk? Or you now for pay? Who swan this? Or because you dey before the president now? Hi. Okay, now they go.
If you don't do am, that means you don't offend me.
If you not do am, if you not give the motoka, that means you don't feel am. Okay.
Excellency, sir, we know they cry down at all.
So motor drivers no they cry President Bill at all. Okay?
Today, you go to up any station you pump fear. You get fear. You challenge the past. Who you go to line?
Okay, now end of us. He said today you go team up na any fuel station you dey get fuel. You not tell like Trade where you dey go to line. So the president of Motor Drivers Association, way day before the president, he don't forget. Not too long ago. Oh, they to line for fuel. He don't forget. How him forget quick so? Then second talk about August 10. Who saw you they come out now? Who stand all day again where me at to line for fuel? When you reach it and they say that 10 liter no more and they sell you. And you don't forget quick one so. Just like that. So that means to say we were to line. All them people that will be they talk. We have videos. Talk to the camera. We're gonna different petrol station them. So if President Bill for believe what they talk now, that be say all the people that will be they talk today, that be say they not be they talk to now politics them be they talk. Why can't we just be honest? Why make we not go just be honest? For say now in the pointing at Trade, now in them be the two line. Now we know they. Salon. How they go?
With the two line, we did it 2 days. Forget 2 angle of fear.
Now in the talk with the two line. 2 days. Forget 1 gallon fuel. I know I'm bring Alpha Bar your attention to. No, I say not too long ago. Well, this year. Well, see, now you come before the president. You dey talk saying I been Trade. I forget quick so. Hi. Okay, let we go.
Now a day available, rest day, all day. He left to you hard work. You know, we see Nigerians they can't give you money for you back. You for work for what you they eat.
Not His Excellency they can't give you. You say all thing then your hard work now he left too. That's true. Where is sir? Now they go.
If you don't work, you know they get up. Fear day, rest day, everything day, you abundant. Why make you know they go work? When they put you say, Motor Drivers and General Transport Workers Union, we with million leadership. I don't work with Boku other government. I don't work with Late Paseki, Bakaba, Koroma, MPRC, AFRC, Fode Sanko, all who don't work with them. They don't go there, left with steady. And also known by them, we don't do what they do so.
So NPRC, You not be work with President Biode. So you use President Biode against President Biode back. Eh? Because you call MPRCU. And President Biode be the day hand over. I remember, I have him on tape. When the APC be one for put the toll gate. You know, then go out and force the parliament in not being work. So I bring her on board this very program. He bites me that the program say no, he said the toll gate not forever happen. And the time I say, Mr. Ba, I say this one, it happen. He said, but MPRC try no work. They are not so German. Let me try no work. Now civilian and then go can make you work. He said, well, watch we no more. But they are family. I must see the toll gate not done the day now. I must say I not done the day. Eh? Any time he say no go work. He said because MPRC be try. He says MPRC try. He said they're not able. Now they were go able. Listen, now say this one is different from the MPRC, you know. I said this one, they're going to parliament. Let me invite you now. Hey. So now they use, he say because in the work with MPRC, APC, all the other sees them. You know work with them. But President Bill, he work with President Bill before. But this President Bill passed that. That other one, not so. Eh? Okay. Alright, slow they go.
No, we don't toe line all the other governments there. We toe line. This young government will not toe line.
Yeah. He said we don't toe line all the other governments them. But this government will not toe line. Like seriously? This government toe line not there? Or toe line not been there? How many times them? Mr. Ba. What's happening? Koto. Koto kowokile. Koto you not try. Koto you not right there. Eh? So to line up every day. Now this government. Wait there before the president. You don't forget. Hey, God, powerful. So, true. To line up every day by this government. Not to me talk. Not to me talk. But anyway, alright. Maybe the video end the day. Wanna go watch them? Because if he be say President Bill listen to and they believe her, that be say, all along, we all the other one day. That be say not so true. People, you forget to put more the. Hey me, why they listening, man? I don't want to believe. Like, no, seriously though. What's wrong with us? No, what's wrong with me? Salon. How did we get here? How we get here? Okay, lay down. If I done. If I done.
Deputy say, fear go up, it can't go. Now this young government to see that too. You know when they happy. If you see go up, now they start. Some people that they under fear for car 4,000. Who said they know this one fear na 4,000?
Ask them.
Nice excitement. His Excellency made attention to two drivers and general transport workers union. And they are showing say we million leadership, Alpha Ahmad Ba, when I'm the President General. We support you, and we will team up with you and make sure say we vote for you back.
And there again, and go support the president, and go team up with him, and go make sure say they vote for him back. Alright, so there again. If we are think, from the drivers there. Something come to mind. Something come to mind. Alright. Una let it go, yeah? Something come to mind. We go do something about this.
Talk too much because I 2 minutes limit. The complaint will not go talk. We did, but I will go talk later.
The complaint is not go talk because the prayer sector don't say complain for day. Maybe now the complaint it be not ready for, but because they say now not for count complain, so it not be done. Well, this just flow out of him. This is just happen so. For make it be there. Me that way say with to line but this government not get to line. That shock me. That they shock me. I see that and say they will play the politician, the law play the normal, who dance to the tune. At the end of the day, who they vote with conscience. For saying that they try for do. But then safe that first strike will be happen. Sit at home or whatever. They were part of it. So I feel to say, I don't know. Or is it now because they say not for talk the problem? And say no, we no say una get problem, we no can't talk kaya. We go call una back. That call them for na campaign send and get for call them. A campaign send and go for call them back. How? Because you can't even say the truth. You can't waiting the month on the road. You can't even talk. Waiting happen that day, you can't even talk. Instead, I can't tell the president so they vote for you, not to line up every day. Like seriously, you forget. So all the one that will be they see the two line where people and they vex. So then they know to be in true. Which you can't talk so now the true. Baba. Okay. Okay. Mais quelqu'un qui a with all the kind praise here. He wonder what in complain go look like. Princess said he say maybe now because I'm thinking about that. He say now because they limit time. Me say the things well sometimes now because they say you know sometimes okay. Talk to the minister. Episode 2. Come on this week. With the Minister of Information. They engage people them. The first episode it do am na in personal page. But this one it do am na the Ministry of Information and Communication in Facebook page. Waiting it be deliberate on cyber security. The things the way they don't put in place. Eh? Okay. Cyber security. Your man Bangura say it's on the complaint to praise. Because certain a complaint we don't get. Other love say, and don't forget to say just dishonest. It's sad though. It's very sad. Very sad. Although some people and where they in for this administration, they share the video, say, oh, you see, they say they go vote for the power back this and that. Even state also then pull and say, oh, he gets resounding and waiting for say yes, then go up and campaign all that thing and day. Eh? We don't hear you. Anybody gets the latest updates at the bridge? The accident, they don't pull her. They don't pull her. You see the video? Triple A left. Eh? You see the video of the former IG? We're going at the accident scene at the bridge. You don't see, huh? How you don't miss? You don't miss so if you not see that video there. But the people's IG, it will resurface back this week. The people's IG, it resurface. Instead of going at the accident scene. He say, if this is predictable, it is preventable. Eh? What they say? If this is predictable, it is preventable. Because if they try to blame the driver. They try to blame the driver. And I believe say we all on a closer look. I don't know if you see the video. I don't know if you see the video. The bridge actually go down, you know. The bridge go down. Even though it not touch the water, but it go down. It kind of sink a little. Let me give you up to yesterday, Friday. For say latest, then go down pull her. I don't know. I really don't know if they don't pull them. But Alpha will be the ask we yesterday. We'll be even ask them for send we pictures if they pull her. You not send them. You not send her. So I don't know. But the people's IG himself be one for himself blame the driver. Just like most of we that did in Aya. The bridge go down. It go down. You not touch the water, but it really go down. So that allow that man be the Allah. There is a video of somebody in a boat. Where now that person they make we able for seeing. If this one is predictable, then it's preventable. And so the IGC. Okay. So say no area it. Where area? Yeah?
So this na bumper Gao. The trailer this way they carry the tractor way with the cross now with the bridge collapse. This is the resident minister and the former inspector general.
No. And NDMA staff.
And NDMA staff.
This will not be able for this man of the
No, seriously.
I don't know.
We don't park under there. They send
You can't access.
This one is predictable, so it must be preventable.
Okay, the exact word, this one is predictable, so it must be preventable. Listen and back.
They send
You can't access.
This one is predictable, so it must be preventable. This one is predictable. It must be, because you must have seen this height of the vehicle, and you see the makeup of the bridge, meaning there is going to be a contact between the load and this other thing. I mean,
The machine will get on top. Just the wideness of it.
besides, before ever you come, break there, come and check, look at it.
Do our assessment.
But we don't need for right report, because there is going to be accident, but there is going to be disaster management report.
So we are on it, sir. This disaster.
There's going to be reports. There's going to be accident, but we need disaster management reports. So the people's IG is still, still laid at the limelight. They doing beats as a patriotic Sierra Leonean. I tell you, see, we miss them. But once in a while, you go to Kangiwi. Eh? Are you there here now? In case you don't be here. Another thing we trend this week. Very appalling for the next generation. Waiting people and they do in private, we then carry it on social media. Eh? The attitude of the young one them. Drugs, some kind of a fantasy. Where are we heading for? Seriously though. Who side we the head for? Eh? Some man say na poverty. Some man say na because they want to live life way they know Sierra Leone. Now the generation this way we want for hand over the country where would they left? How would they nurture them? Eh? How would they nurture them? How did we get here? How? Yeah, okay, they can make fun slay queen, slay mama, slay boy, slay this, ray boy, and all those things. But how did we even get here? How did we? What's happened to we? Salon. Some of the videos there, man. Why? Eh? Hey. Mm. Why do? Why? Is the question. And how do we fix it? How do we fix it? Because if this now in next generation, if now in next generation this, then I'm afraid. Then I'm afraid. We need for fix things, man. We really need for fix things. Seriously though. But you're not correct. You're not correct. So who's how they get morals from? Who's how they get morals from? A church, na mosque, na school. Usai. And there's nothing like that anymore. Na movie, na waiting. Where who's how get all this from? Who's how pula? Because I know you say we inherited. No, we did not. But who's I can inside? How? I am making way inside. Come on. Who's friend? Welcome on board, sir. You summary for the week.
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A. And thanks for giving me the platform. And thanks to all the listeners and viewers. I know there's a lot of things that happen in terms of what people in for doing a salon. We don't see something they come around elections, we do something around voters. We see quite a lot they go on. But waiting me to drive for see now this week, I know say most of the time people when they think of their own way for their life when a better one. And we see say people and they come inside for help. In other words, people in life, their social life, waiting they make it secure. Waiting go make them get their daily living. Waiting they make them day na any side what they need for day things work out. But I believe say most times now the way with government or local authorities or even MDAs and their approach, where it come down to policies most of the time, because these are I can bring back about things and back. Sometimes it can bring policies and ideas then where you will see this now we can introduce let it work. You see, but when you make policies and see most of the time they can arise from what you the leader want for do. And then you look and begin from waiting the people they need. But most times you get clash of what you promise for do and waiting they available and waiting you can put for leg work. Because you see, even when the government comes and get at some point the medium term development plan or so, then they do that project after other certain things that when they go. But we see the method where they approach them. They approach them from different forms and try to adjust some money for come inside, then try to adjust few things them when our laws will put how for manage. But it's a matter of waiting una put and how una look at and assess them. Because when you look at one of the methods where them being applied for help, you can see say more of a help wherein the policy would then bring come, then see, then they call them for come do a kind of buffering. In other words, for let people and things not go hard and say, let give us some money, look at on the hand. So, but you see say more of waiting, they can say, I think waiting you they possibly consume, waiting you they eat, and waiting they put in our house. They try for smoother for let it go become good for let you go able for live along. But the point here is that money what them they give most times you say the money was not they multiply, to business or to something where they invest. But again, there is a need for let us to get immediate money for let the help and let go before. But because of certain things they're not been the working place, because when they talk of something capital, you talk of certain money where you say this and the government gets as a reserve, or this and the government they turn, or this and the kind inside as profit from social business. But if I say most times the money are from donor agents. Because it was a policy, like this particular example I give, so it was about a 52 million US dollars what the World Bank they give. And then not give it 52 US dollar, I think in the end June. This June, for end June, yeah. So when it end June, so the new policy now when the brain come, see when they go investigate, see some man go see project, then go just scan and give money go. They don't even go do then do just an estimation. So it all comes down to these gaps, these small gaps there. Why you do a policy for them, you get a project for let you go see this project don't do, you avoid because sometimes in this process they always thing happen. You get duplication. Because one, you just allow, okay, well, you help, you go do this. But somebody can again, they want to count this goodness. Maybe the same thing, they don't go repeat for dwarf. Instead of when they add for let you go develop, then they repeat for dwarf. So all this again can look at the chain work, who sign money they come, how you go channel them, who then policy there where they put. They say NGO and now they for begin put money one side, the home base, then for the tell we what them they do. So if person don't go dig well and another person can't dig well again, or if in a three then we need one person don't do one and goes, oh and one don't left, can't put the one. So you get all these inventories how they are going on. Communication, what they need under, what they want they able for do, what are the population, what I don't go bring come, or what I able for go bring come, I go bring her if you're grant to, if you're loan or if you're expertise or if not this knowledge can extend them, but it all comes down to processing. Waiting you get, if people and talent are able to change them into good thing, then the nature where you guys able to push into value, turn out, so you will get that export day where you local content, we see they talk about you get the people and now go on like engineering, it gets bridge happen, how they go able to look and then they analyze. But it all comes down to getting the people that we know again and people who are ready to work with it based on waiting all man they focus. If you not focus, say, na me your interest no more, what kind inside there, they're not going to remind me. Let me get a different idea, but now because of I get the source for get yala can go to the get. But it all comes down to change the work of events, who they see, then they do behind them now, then they teach them also for do this project, also for do this project. But only hope see the reflection and how they go look, but on they can decades, the World Bank will see the point and come and they talk about all these things, like the same thing, then they can't teach you about policy and how they will invest for let the projects them who they put for them work. But it all comes down to the people looking and waiting they get and let them make use of them because the people and then go know the one that with the kind of the partners they go know really, but they not go know in details of the people in culture and people in lifestyle and waiting and capable for do and who's I go where I go able to get this. Then go know, but una go know a little bit more when it comes down to that area now. Una go talk of the local government, the people in the sub side, the people the way they understand. So you see people waiting and they in the shift way, then they bring me out to the area and they say now this is what they call decentralized. For let una get this, for let una get this. But una get this, you just for look again two way. Una they get this, okay, one, but una they get them back based on una use size, how una go dey, una go able come over here easily, una go able for can do this easily, or una go able for struggle for even get what you need for get for this time we don't come to this because you know go put side we man in then at the area at the chiefdom, but the person no go able access them. Either the bridge or now what I get for cross. But when you look at the position, it is near, but how to reach there. So these are all the things that we have to do in development, in looking infrastructure and go repair them, and how they would put some policies that would work along, especially when it comes down to the social and economic aspect of posting waiting finally in the host. Let God help the leaders. Let God help you all. Thank you very much. Let God help you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're welcome, yes, sir.
I want to say thanks to Usfriend for your summary for today. Yes, Umar Family, get the platform, sir. 5 minutes.
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A. First, I'll begin with you. First, what we talk about when President Bill here, and that's by Kromaga for me talk. Trust me, it's not gonna happen. The problem is, Marabio is petty. Marabio not like the key with them card and when I get the ball, like card and I feel it take the ball, it run away go. First of all, before Marabio they bring all the joke here we bring yesterday. The first group of people away before don't sit down first with for talk. Let them get this country going. Opposition. Then don't they bring this word now? Is even that ignorant one, that crazy one when I enter the Secretary General for ECOWAS. Instead can tell us engage because now we old man when I enter the Speaker of the ECOWAS House been telling himself when we get the same problem. So you know what? Engage with the opposition. He do am. He can't tell him I say engage with the opposition. He's still going to beat around. Why did they wait all this long? Now they're not the first people before they engage. But African politics, they just not their respect for opposition. Now we talk about the machine here. All to them party, I don't say this time in, time out. They not care about saloon. This thing that what they before don't make years ago. Put a time where you go for go renew your driver's license, you register it. And then for just make a one term, that's it. United States and a one term for money register, that's it. That's if I want to switch party back. Register it in the system. That's it. New people are wait on 18, now the nominal need for register. You go for go renew your driver's license, you go for go get your ID card, you go for go pay your tax. Then machine they live for there across the city or the country. Any say we go for go do something when a government in they ask you. You want to register? Yes, give you information. They register you. That's it. Then they always they wait for create 1 month for cause the chaos and people them make people and they disbelieve them, people and they distrust because when all NTR come, because we all know, just like what you they say, NTR and a machine, every other day, Yasef, would they see all the time, every election we'll get in America, then they get recount. I think I tell you, machine errors. So I'm not gonna blame if they get any little, hopefully it not continue, just like I say, the errors they not continue. In terms of the age limit, I think that they don't spill them out. If you know, say from now to the 24th of June 2023, you go be 18, you can register. If you're 17 now, let's say if you go be 18 next month after next, January, February, as long as you get for day 18 by that day. Now you qualify for register. I don't know if there's any other explanation behind that. The motor drivers union. This I don't say this time in and time out. How many times now would they sit down now with the fed for people and with people and this look this crazy guy. This guy something completely wrong with his brain. This guy is neurologically disturbed. Something not right. For let this guy sit down with science in fact not anyone know because make sure we watch that in it. Then we get the boat association something. He don't hide them. He talk and play, they say me na SLPP. So now we know the kind of people and Madabio, you know the people away the targets. Because like a coward, so if they get a people away they cater to them, where they tell them what they want. Now the kind of people in the way you talk to. Why tell I not great talk to the opposition? Because they're not going to tell them what they want. Now a coward. So if they galvanize people and where they cater or where they dance to in tune. Now they indicate around. So that just tell you exactly waiting this driver, this guy. Like say, if me not being taxi driver put a driver in a salon, I need to pay me on this anymore to this food. I need to pay. Let me go to police or go to court. Because as you know for come out, even if you get your own party with the support, that's okay, that's you're right. But for come out to openly, that's wrong. You need to speak for all the drivers in a saloon. That's wrong. Now, my brother, I tell you, this video will go across the country. It put a bad taste in my mouth for we young sister, for we young Pekin. This is sad. It's sad to a point. We say you see a full-grown man. This again get to do with we the diaspora men. Now most of we they do that. Full-grown diaspora men. When they come on now, they go to that country they with dollar in their hand. Give them Galia and treat how you as a full-grown man go tie a young woman, tie rope like in neck, hold her like slave, till you put him inside toilet bowl and piece for now. Would that in a right mind go do that to young woman? Full-grown man like you, tie rope for a young woman, hold that rope there, waka with her in the waka like dog, you hold the rope till you make and put it inside toilet bowl and you piece for now. Wow. Now the life this way they come from the diaspora for go with little taking change and destroy with young people and like that. Wow. This not a bad taste. Yes. Anyway, thank you very much, my brother. It been just too sad.
All right, thank you very much, man. Yes, who do they talk to?
Yeah, concerned citizens are called from the US.
Yes, concerned citizens, you get 5 minutes.
Thank you. Good evening to all listeners and viewers. Anyway, every day salon get things here. What they happen? Like what happens? What they going through right now? Concerning this registration, who people are able access. Find one for able register. It's appalling to God. President Bill, all that talk we be talk say you know, and don't do all the. A boy no money to give you. Let open the space. You know, let make an open field. Make it accessible for people that are able to register. Find one. And that way now, we will see. We say we go get even boy accept at the box. But just like what one of the previous panelists in the talk. This man and he come out. This man people say one promoted. You know, the violence somebody sabi for can rope people can do bad to people. Because this election in a democracy now with 20 years with the 6 now. If we don't do more better, if we don't improve more, all the things here so. We don't come up and then kind of chaotic way also. Look at what's happening today. The other silent. No complaint, no get about it. Yes, when it comes to we on side, say battery, computer, photo, the machine with the snap, all that thing. It was appalling. It's really appalling. And this NCRA, this not back. You know, all that process the people are going to go through that one day. Oh my God. It's so discouraging. You know? Why don't we allow that one day? And I think that some people are not saying it'll be approved in parliament. I can no more discourage people anymore. And then let them surprise people and let them go register.
What do you talk about?
The voter registrations.
No, what do you talk say? Because I don't know if you be able to announce waiting now the requirements them.
Oh,
where they talk about NCRA, say they know Alana Parliament and all these things. But you be follow up with the program.
I'm not in the middle of the program. Coming up now. Where they talk about that Okada man.
Okay.
The Okada chairman, but that be coming up now. I don't need to begin. You know. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure say they don't pass on a parliament. They just come force and we almost so, or they come sneak and we. Yeah, this NCIA thing, they don't pass on a parliament.
But it's not
Where they
part of
can
the
impose.
requirement too.
Huh?
Not a part of the requirement before you register.
Yeah, but we don't really come out today. Certain people that say they don't know, don't able meet up that requirement.
No, not a part of the requirement, sir.
Yeah, but so since I know the first people for go through them, in order for them to get this, well, anyway, it's too much. It's too much, people have been facing so much difficulty in our own side of society. Nobody can quick self, they're late or calm, all that thing. And once I back go see even the one of the neck officially in the kind that gets people and talk to people and people still exercise patient all that. So you see, sometimes the whole day they do nothing. I'm not sure say they will get this 50 people. So it's like they owe the people there one day. Some of the station, the center there. They go for do something about these things. This thing a lot serious about them. Then people are not say they say maybe don't say the only way person go now sit in those side sit down so now through election then go vote. So they create the space. They make the thing, level playing field. We mind and everything they do under so because everything they happen under so it affects me now. You see, so no people will say on there. We just left for people there and more so and something like that. Oh boy, oh boy. That kind of chairman the thing they be saying not complain. Power makes society that make. They get somebody one and say no complain now. So the people are there. I don't know what you go on. Really and truly, what people they don't get. How people like. They know they sabi. I make it exist. It create all them the voter thing there for them and already start find from them vote against. They sabi that one so. But they are going to be more belly. God, this is too much. No know what to make. Really and truly, how come to this? How can I end up here so? But anyway, like I said, brother, they deserve my opinion. So we should happy good weekend. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's come with this caller, yeah? Yes, caller, who would you talk to?
Yeah, he talk to Masako Ivandi.
Okay, Masako Ivandi, welcome on board, sir. What you get for it today?
Well, the only thing is that most of the information then where they send, una dey na diaspora, una not go to take all because some man they did a lie. Some man they did a lie. They know they talk ever what they happen. They give misinformation. They cannot more be they say any information so far we possible they give. If for sure who side the thing they happen. Let not go give information no more. Say na so it happen at salon. Then una the diaspora, una put on na the page then or any other side. So it will be fine. Any information so far we possible they get. Most know who side come on and what's in the date. They cannot more be the same. Like this man we just come on that caller. The thing that we be the talk, you see we be the miss some, pass you the correct time. It go find any information so far. The diasporans then when they get. Let go be correct. Anybody so far where they send information say na so the thing that happen, may go be confirmed say na so it happen before they put it to other person. Now that's someone they try. I try testing. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Masako. So there for righteousness, you get the platform, sir.
Yeah, good evening, AAA. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity here. Let God bless you all. My first question, or which I want to say about the biker leaders, then will be the talk in front of the president. Then a bright example will show the leadership then the communities then where they lead various where they manage various departments, then a salon, how they lead the management skills, the leadership skills, where they lack. Because you're not supposed to be intimidated by anyone, where you get people and where they behind you, where they look up to you, where they know for say you for go speak for them, you know, and I see for say it lack a leadership on that side, you know. And the other thing again, waiting them be the try for achieve and not understand where the presidents call them, because before you can you for don't get a waiting at the agenda, waiting that they can't speak on, and waiting that they try for achieve, you know. I not see down there. I just see that they try for say they don't call people and don't talk to people and, but the end goal, I not see end goal, and at the time they observe, I not see really waiting at the plan. You know, so because I don't want for they see all this meeting here, then there is no agenda waiting at the end goal, waiting at the plan for all them people there where they can talk, waiting the president they try for achieve with them. Let it not be to say not just a strategy they try for use within team them for gain, for win people their heart, because election don't come closer, you see. So, but then the people go still then not in condition and there is no hope. At least let the people hope for say years to come, something will happen, but let will be here now, something will happen. But if I not see no plan, no blueprint, then just they talk and call people and then they tell them waiting for say, then something is wrong. Another thing again, I hear about video where they go around, but I no go for see the video. But the thing where they lack again, now we big one then at that country there. The leaders then at their offices then, the big ones them, they lack moral, no farm, no discipline. You know, the Peking there, no get what they look up to. You know, no get what they look up to. And everybody, most of them, they compromise. Even the leaders, them various position them, they compromise them, position them. So how we young one them, how them go see them? How we young one them will for be example, go see them. The girl picking the win at them for guide them and provide a environment for them. Now then start all thing and they, although I don't know according to explanation what they say about the video, but this all start from the one they will get money with it before, will for provide a better environment for them for the think for the future. Then for the think for the next 10, 20 years, 5 years, short time go, we get picking them. The one they will get for day, not to all man get for commot. The programs them go for creating a various community them for engage them. Some go astray, but then go over for capture majority of them back. We go pay attention, you know. So they lack in various ways where they need to reset themselves back. You know, the leaders them. If they go get them small parcel, they forget about everything. Where you know for say concern about the people them. Say it. Write down things and where don't happen. Write down things and where concern your communities and your people the way you they lead, where they under you. You know, put them front. I love you, Mr. President, but this now we concern right now, and it a torment we. It a problem. It need for be fixed. How you go help we? You know, but then thing and they missing. You know, if somebody they lead me go talk like that, how I go feel? It's like I don't get hope again for the next how many years again? Things not they fix. So I be just want bring my own opinion what do I think about that? Thank you, Triple. God bless our network and God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Soldier, for righteousness.
Okay.
Ezekiel, they squeeze you small, sir, because we'll be facing no more. But you get the platform, sir.
Thank you so much, Triple A. Sorry, I come late. I just reached my house. But on my way, I'll be listening on and off, on and off. I think the thing that we people and they forget about leadership, it's the credibility, man. Credibility is a part of leadership. Credibility is so important. If we they try to make this culture of Sierra Leone really viable and respectable, we therefore start and force from we as leaders. Able the truth. If we fail for talk the truth, in many cases, obviously there are sometimes where you get for control your truth by asking questions. The other day I talked to a gentleman way with a walk. I say you get for be careful of correcting up. For let you correct upward, careful how to do that. In most cases, with the burn the bridges, if we they correct upward, correcting upward for you, it can be accepted. To accept presence. After that, everything they shut down. So for let you correct upward, it's very, very vital for let you know how to ask a question. So that the man we is on top, he will answer your question by basically exposing in himself. If they exposing yourself, the kind of question we they ask. But when you they take the honors and team up and begin for talk boldly and widely, we use yourself knows in our life. Who's credit? What do they call you credible? Now integrity, you know, get the king they wait for call you as a person. And you they just scatter one place just like that. Let that man just go to map in front of camera and everybody and the whole world and begin for talk say we not the ever two line for gas. It was just a few weeks ago when that happened. The first lady was on news when in the same they accused most of the gas owners as APC people. Because then they hold the gas or whatever. So for let you team up in front of the whole world and say it not ever happen. The man self way they try for a peace, he knows it happen. You how in they look you. Oh, they talk. Look how the nonsense. Small change. Now you don't make it talk nonsense. He know it. He sabi one way they bluff with. So right now for do what you want for do. He know. So leadership, one of the credence that way it make you when you talk people that listen. That credibility, integrity, we're a part of that. So young generation are very sorry that some of the leaders that will they expect for let them tell we the reality. Then they let me down constantly. So many of them, we they read them, I'm very sorry, Paolo. You were in the past government, you not come with that idea they for let to put a system in place for let everybody they register year round. It's possible there are somebody today 17. By January you will be 18. By February, it will be 18. By even June, before the election, it will be 18. Waiting at the window for them for let them register. All that they no provision not in place. But when you then have power, you not getting an idea. All that sense they don't disappear. Because now all they think you are world best. You are world best. You don't forget some of the fundamentals that we need for put in place. Yesterday, I try for write a poetry to myself about when they talk about, oh, look at America, second heaven. Oh, look at America, everything they go right. Sierra Leone, we can make everything then go right by laying the foundation. Then I come back to myself, I say, yes, I understand. 200-year democracy cannot be compared to how many years Sierra Leone get. We know that. But when then be they write their own constitution, which now the main problem we get, it being them people and the way they write, and some of them be get slaves. Black people and they not be considered as people, and women they not be the vote. They put something the way be very critical. Every year, 5 years, every decade, every half century, it continue for affect the system and it implement that changes. How? They start with disgrace. We the people. The black person way they not been considered as people. The woman the way they been considered as half people, way they not been the vote. Use their mind, say, not put on we the people. Because tomorrow, if we not there, at least we want what we want to put down there, let it be effective. They go. 200 years ago, they laid down that constitution, they put that phrase, we the people, we blacks were slaves in America, women they not been the vote. Some man they not half vote, now they been the count. But that phrase, every year it affect. Somebody they come, he challenge them, just turn small, he walk. Yeah. Somebody challenge her, he come, the justice turn small. Because that phrase is inside the constitution. We the people, and this person where they challenge the constitution, now people now person. Leadership, Dr. Miles Monroe say, he say, for let them praise you, say you're not a good leader. Not the way you did, where you left. What you put in place, you left in the work. And people and they say Alhamdulillah, and they say thank you, Jesus, or thank you, God. Because you think of the future. When they talk to students in Salona, they talk about foundation. And I pull and I do let them see the skyscraper, the house they wait and tall, and the one they win at one flat, and the pan body in the backyard. Ask them how much days you think it will take for let them make the foundation for that tall building. We get 5-7 story. Yes, probably 2 weeks, 1 month. How about this one flat? Oh, maybe the same day. How about this pan body? They build on the same day. Foundation and the panel, you don't. Be ready for go inside. And now tell me, hurricane come, which one will go survive? Or not begin the point to the skyscraper because then take 1 month for lay that foundation. The one flat maybe 2 days. The pan body 1 day. You don't know. If the foolish man building house upon the sand, we not get no foundation. Where the rain come, the storm come, we sweep them. Now so life day, now so system day. Yes, Mr. President, education a good foundation. But again, foundation as we know, not to just iron rod you go put iron for concrete. Before they do that, there's somebody for dig the hole deeper. If now 7-story one build. Waiting at the process in place for letting make sure that this education succeed. First, you for ask yourself, you picking go na that school and they, you know, they say anybody will one bill, you know, put a plan in place. Foolish man. We come with education, we not even study some areas the way then they go with public education. Few countries and then Europe, we free public education and did it. Abolish. All the people away then they Congress, so we now the president, they're picking all they go down the same school where everybody is picking they go. Why? Because they know say private school day, now they the effort to go, now they will go send who picking there, they pour one there, the language now they own the public one. We all of a sudden mayor, Mr. Parliamentarian, Mr. Minister, then picking the all they go to the private school. How you feel say them go to parliament and talk for say Lord put money in for the education system? This now part of this the planning. When would they just talk them with no plan, then we jump on them? It end up for the kind of education we'll get. But now we don't start the plan in place. How we for putting them in place so that this foundation will be strong for skyscrapers, not to pan body. But right now, we are in even less than pan body state when it comes to education. And this, now you pivotal things the way you talk, say you want put in place. So think about it. Think about it, Mr. President. We not they criticize at all for bring you down. We they criticize for let something happen for Sierra Leone. Some of we who deny, somebody they always talk about. By God in power, to be honest. If they don't want to go out, they know they go there. Because of the love we get, we they push them for let them go Sabide, for let them go see who side will come out, we can and go on and now the whole village for let them see the place who side them the daddy come out. Why? Because we left the country. We not they set fire at all. But it's painful for Lord they see the truth and people and they set fire but we would lie. A very, very disingenuous story people. And again, if you in a house, you na the power every day you they lie to your picking them. It not be say they don't know say they lie you, but they're small. They don't know how to fight you. One day wait and be big. As you begin light up that lie, they say, Papa, me I not the take it and deal. When you see you begin tell you say I not the take it and deal. That means you been on the lie for too long. Now you don't know say na lie and you not go want for obey that day. So do you think about these things? You as a leader, if you know get mind for talk the truth by asking questions, 30 months. The president tell you say then go come to you. When I talk more about election and you go to Mapianda, how can you be so confident we will go vote for you? My friend, talk about yourself. Now democracy. You want vote, now you right. We'll talk to you about people and we'll vote for somebody. Thank you so much, Triple A. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Well, we want to say thank you. I think we've done our bit for today. Now we'll call it a night. That's alone. No easy right now. But we'll go weather the storm. We'll go join the review on Sunday tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll go there back. They watch now the different registration centers them. I don't talk about pulling station again. Registration centers them. You go watch, but slow pass the message, please. Let them get used to the number 838. Now the number. Till we go meet again. Triple A say, Tata.
Me disable fumble them.